What is going on, guys? Today I've got a video about FIFA 19 career mode. Going to be talking about features I'd like to see and just generally showing you some gameplay of FIFA 18 career mode, but also an older FIFA game. But when we get to that into the video, I'll talk about it a bit. I'm just going to be going almost pretty much off the top of my head in this video. I have a few notes in terms of specific features I will mention that I'd love to see in FIFA 19 career modes. Make sure you leave yours in the comment section as well. And I'd love EA to see this video, and not just this video. I'd love EA to take notes of maybe it's a bit hard. Maybe it's a bit hard to see what everyone says, what everyone wants, but we need to do something. Even I saw MGH as well. If you follow career mode videos on YouTube, you probably know about him for sure. But he said to EA, like he wants to help. Like, I feel like us YouTubers, we can do more. We can do more if EA let us. I feel like I put my hand up. I'd work for free in terms of ideas. We have our ideas, and we have you guys, our subscribers. That's a really big base of people that play career mode, that follow career mode, that want it to be better. That is for sure. So, like I said, just now, I'm going to be talking about a few features I'd like to see, and maybe you've heard of them before, because it's the same. I feel like it is everyone feel like for career mode, it's the same kind of feeling this time of the year, every year. And also, I've been feeling like this since January. I haven't been playing career mode so much. Normally, I'll be making videos more regularly in career mode, but I just don't enjoy it anymore. So, yeah, this is the main kind of intro. Again, you'll see I've got I'll say what game it is. FIFA 06 manager mode coming up a little bit later in the video. You'll see some gameplay, but there's a lot of things, but personally, I'm someone who likes the youth development a lot, and it really strikes me as something really weird. There's no youth team. There is a youth academy squad, but you don't really do too much with them. You don't have a youth team that plays matches. You can't play matches with your youth team, or even if you don't, I know not everyone is gonna want to play those games, but to at least have that to process in the game. That you can have them simulated, you can have them controlled by your youth team manager. Either way, however, you need that. Well, I'd love to see it anyway. I'd love to see that simulated within the career mode. So those players have the development, and you can see how they go. That's normally how managers see it within training, and then also within matches they're playing, to get a gauge of how the players are progressing, essentially. That's the biggest reasons they can make their judgments from, you know? But anyway, also on the screen, you're going to see me talking about what's on the screen, and also just some general ideas like I mentioned. But this kind of stuff it takes too long. I actually have this clip sped up. It's supposed to be sped up, and it's still going so slowly. You know, anyway, you play career mode, this part is really slow. If you could speed up, that would be nice. But yeah, we're going to head on to some FIFA 06. Look at this. It's the same. You get your welcome message, and look how similar. How long is that ago? 12 years ago? It's 2018, EA. How is, like, it's so similar? It's not the exact same message. And how is it still only 15 years? Consoles have progressed. Surely you can make it go longer. I know myself, I've come to the end, and it stops. Like, I come from playing Football Manager a lot, and yeah, it's unlimited seasons. So yeah, man, and like that message you get, like, it's still the same kind of feeling. And again, changing the managers. Sure, they look different. There was actually females in there as well, but it's the same kind of thing. You cannot do too much else. But yeah, I just want to show you this for the gameplay. I got this gameplay from YouTube, so I just looked for FIFA 06 gameplay to show you guys. I was hoping someone would have some, because I remember some features, and we will talk about those in terms of staff. And like, I can't believe it's going to come up, so yeah, we'll talk about this. But all this kind of stuff is really similar in terms of creating your manager, and then when choosing the league you're going to manage in and everything like that. But yeah, going into that, I just want to talk about that. You get the job offers, and they had team chemistry. there's no team chemistry in FIFA 18, is there? I don't. That's one of the features they removed, and obviously it's something they could probably incorporate into the game because chemistry is in Ultimate Team. It could be, I suppose, presented differently in how it works, or maybe it could be similar, just obviously different ways, because Ultimate Team is different game mode. I don't want to go into the talk of how EA focus so much on Ultimate Team compared to Career Mode, because then we'll get back to that talk of it shouldn't be the case. You should have enough money to hire enough people to work on Career Mode. So, yeah, like I said, like, contact some other YouTubers, myself as well. We'll be happy to... In what way? I'm not sure how we could, but we are definitely happy. I haven't talked to too many other people about it, but I know, like, yeah, we're all in kind of the same boat, and the viewers are the same. We just want a better game. That's the same thing. So this is exactly what I mean. Look, the date is on the paper, like on the sun, June 2005. And it is really presented in the same way when you're joining a new team. But this is exactly what I want to talk about. How is the staff in career mode, manager mode back then? How is that more in depth? We don't have striker coaches now, and look, they've got different levels, up to 10 that would be. And there's a fitness coach. We've got scouts now. We've got scouts, and that's basically it. You got a stadium manager as well, which would allow you to increase the stadium size. You can't do that, but you could do it in FIFA 06, a game that was created in 2005, and it's 13 years later now. We're in 2018, as I said, but that is not in the game. You got position-specific coaches, like I said, keeper, defense, midfield, striker, which obviously will help with the development, and that will allow a bit more. And look, sponsors as well. But like I was going to say on those positions, it can help the players develop more accurately, I guess you can say. You can allow that. But okay, on to the next thing now, sponsorships. Like, just showing these, why can't these be back in the game? Nah, I'm serious, mate. Like, how is this in... I'm just so, like, I'm dumbfounded how this can be in FIFA 06 and not in FIFA 18. Sponsorships. Why was that removed in the first place? Like, they probably removed it so they can add it as a new feature, but because they were sidetracked, but like with Ultimate Team, they fucking forgot to put it back in. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know, but see, I wasn't planning on going on this route, like, in terms of, I guess, you need to complain for them to listen, and they still probably won't anyway, like, yeah, probably won't listen to me, like, but that's why you guys, come on, like, if you make YouTube videos, even if you don't have much subscribers, just make videos. Make videos about FIFA 19, what you want to see, make your wish list, everything like that. But, because it's almost just confusing. How could, like, okay, now they have different features in FIFA 18 in career mode, sure. We have, like, preseason competitions. Like, yeah, cheers, EA. Thanks for that. Like, seriously, that's it. So, yeah, look, sponsorship, and they got their own kind of requirements to fulfill, or then they won't be your sponsor anymore. They want to continue, sponsoring you, sponsoring your club, essentially. So, yeah, everything else is a bit more similar now. What you're going to see, look at the calendar. How similar is that? It's just upgraded graphics, upgraded menus, but I know it's calendar. What do you expect? Not too much, but it really is. It doesn't feel like how it should be in what, like 13 years later. So look, yeah, 2005. But yeah, anyway, guys, I wanted to mention that, and obviously a big thing for me, a couple of them I mentioned already. There's so many features. We could just like keep going, but that youth team one is very high on my priority list, I suppose. If I was going to say a specific feature, yeah, I want to see more involved with the youth team. Also, how about managers? Why don't you ever see managers move clubs? And I'd love to see, like, all the managers in the world, like, in all the leagues. Why do they have random... Why can't you just give them their names? Like, it's not that hard, surely. I know there might be some licensing to do, but I feel like FIFA should have that, you know what I mean? Yeah, that's pretty crazy. So, and also before, as I mentioned on the stadium upgrades, I feel that something should be essential, and you literally can't do that in career mode, which I don't get. Why? Both, yeah, the sponsorships and the other staff in career mode. Like, that's a feature I feel should be in the game, and it used to be in the game. It should be easy. It should be easy for them to put back in. That shouldn't require much effort, surely, and they could also surely adapt on that. But yeah, we'll have to have to see how that goes. And I'd love to see different attendances during matches. Like, it's not going to be a packed stadium every single match. That is for sure. So there you can see the main things. Like, that's acceptable for FIFA 06. Like, looking back, you're like, oh, that's pretty decent. That's pretty decent for FIFA 06. There's some nice little features, staff upgrades, and there's staff upgrades and scouting. This is a decent amount. I remember I used to play this on PC, like, after I'd come home from school when I was about, like, 15 or so. That will sound about right. But yeah, and then we go back to the squads. You got your ratings, and you got the chemistry, and you got the players. Did players have individual chemistry? I don't know. It's just the team chemistry all together. And I'd love to see different commentators, especially when you're managing in the lower leagues. Like, man, like Martin Tyler, he gets around. Like, he can't be managing every single match. Get some variation. Like, this is FIFA. This is EA Sports. And then we just keep talking about, like, why can't they focus on career mode as much as Ultimate Team? Like, EA surely have the money. They just don't want to spend it. And even me, like I said, I'm putting my hand up. I'd work for free. I'd work for free in terms of helping. Like I said, I don't know exactly how I would, and me and other YouTubers for sure, but we would want to. I'm sure, like I said myself, with others, I think we would be happy to put our hands up to work for free to help improve the game, because that's what we want the most. It's what we want. It's what the viewers of career mode on YouTube want. Like, there's people who just don't play anymore, and they just watch us on YouTube. And myself, I don't make many career mode videos anymore, to be honest, because I'm bored. See, that little one next to the manager, see, with the arrow going up, that indicates, I can't remember what that actually was, but that will be like the level of the manager. I guess we have a rating now, squad rating, but I feel it was more balanced. The squad rating, well, not the squad rating, sorry, the manager rating, yeah, it was more. I felt like how it progressed. Like, you start at 1. Like, you start at the bottom. You start at the bottom in terms of that. And I remember one game, you actually, like, one career mode series in FIFA, like through the FIFA series, you couldn't actually start with a big team. Obviously, some people might not like that, but that would be a good challenge. Like, that would be good if there was more challenges for you as a manager to do. Obviously, it's not something that should be for sure. You know what I mean? People can choose to do that, because maybe you want to manage a top 4 team. You want to be Manchester United, you want to be Barcelona. Fair enough. You should be able to do that. But also, there should be more of a challenge mode like that, so you feel, I suppose, yeah, more of a connection with the game. That's what I think for sure. So, again, and I'm going to talk about this in terms of searching for players. Obviously, adding the GTN a few years ago, it was the right idea. But does anyone else miss, like, this is easier for sure, but does anyone else miss searching for the specific player you want? Searching for a specific player you want and seeing their overall, searching for their position, because you can't do that. You can't put a position you want, sort of like what rating, you can't sort them by the rating you want. Obviously, which I just feel how the GTN is implemented, maybe I just don't like how it is in the game, honestly, in terms of getting the best players, or players, or not the best players exactly, but players I want. It's not, yeah, it's not as specific. But yeah, I remember days, like, so almost like an hour or so, I just look at players in the transfer market and until I find the right player for me. So yeah, as you can see through this at the moment, it's the GTN was the right idea, but I don't feel like it was executed well. I think that's the best way to explain it. I don't know. This could just be a personal thing for me. Maybe it could just be seen as an easier way to get the players you want, but I feel like you'll be the best judge as a manager. You want to see all the players available to you through how you search anyway. Like I said, you put your criteria and you should be able to see all the players in the game, like how it is in Ultimate Team. So then you progress to go and sign a player. You can put their salary. Obviously now, of course, it's a big feature where you can have the player negotiations, transfer negotiations for the transfer with the club and then with the player with his contract. That is really good. I want you to build on that, EA, and not play it safe, because people are going to stop playing the game. Like me, if there's not major changes, I'm going to play Ultimate Team more next year, and I have already this year. Just haven't done much on YouTube for it, but yeah, I probably will plan to if I'm going to keep making FIFA videos here on YouTube, just so you guys who watch my videos normally are aware. And of course, if you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe, as I will be doing some FIFA content. It really will depend going forward. So I just wanted to compare. I just wanted to compare to FIFA 06, and I want to talk about things off the top of my head here. As you can tell, this is a straight live commentary, no script. But now we're going to head into FIFA 18. Obviously, it looks fresh, doesn't it? It looks more updated, but you got to look at the more, what is the game like? Look, this is one of the main features that was added in recent years, the preseason friendly. But this is really nothing. It's some people that don't even care about this. They just skip it. Oh, that's cool. And look at that. Take a look at the men. This is something that bugs me. High key. Like, FIFA 18, it's like you're putting a message in the gamer's mind to play Ultimate Team. Like, that's what EA want. EA don't want people playing career mode. Like, it's such a terrible position for career mode to be in, because you know EA, regardless of what they say, and even regardless what they were, remember a couple years ago, there was like hashtag change career mode, and like they seem willing. They wanted to hear our ideas and everything like that. And they said they listened to us and they added a few things, but it wasn't a major effort. It's like, okay, we'll try and make them happy. And then, yeah, not actually put that much effort. We didn't change it in terms of how people wanted. So that's how I felt in terms of that anyway. So I'm not sure what you guys think, but for me, I find it a bit fishy that they have Ultimate Team. Like, when you're going through the menus, it does put it in your mind. Like, I felt that previously myself. Like, that's what I've done. I'm like, oh, I'm a bit bored. I'm going to play Ultimate Team now. That's a big reason, because it's saying Ultimate Team in the background on the stadium. It reminds me, oh, I'd rather be playing Ultimate Team, because that changes or improves year on year. So, yeah, what I was showing you there, like with the staff, back to FIFA 06 with the I want to see ratings like this for many more staff roles, like those ones in FIFA 06, and even more could be expanded on that. Like I said, that was a really, really long time ago, around 12 years ago or so. So really, yeah, it could be like all staff, all different coaches. You can still have your scouts. I'm not saying get rid of scouts, definitely, but still give me the chance to find those players myself and then maybe scout them from there. I'd like that option personally. We can still have the transfer market, but maybe you can still see their rating, maybe just see their attributes more specifically. Don't know just yet. But this is something, this is maybe another main point of mine I wanted to mention. I want to see with the young guys. You've got the young guys in the team. I would like to see more of a feature where you could use your older players more effectively. You could use them to develop, you could tutor them, similar how the feature works in Football Manager. Obviously, it's a different game, and yeah, how it would work would be different, but the idea is still the same. To utilize, see these older players there, you got Petr Cech, Santi Cazorla, Per Mertesacker, you get the point. All these guys are around 30 years old, and they've had a great footballing career. They've definitely got a lot of experience, and I would love to be able to pass that on to those younger guys. So yeah, I think we'll finish it on that, and like we could go so much more in depth talking about it. And yeah, this is just like on the video, like on a video off the top of my head. But yeah, EA, like you guys watching this video, tweet this video to EA. If you don't use Twitter, like I don't even know, to be honest. Yeah, get Twitter, send it to EA, tweet them, and just tweet everyone who does career mode stuff as well to do what you can. Like, we might as well make an effort. We might as well make an effort, because I feel like if we don't, it's going to keep going. And I noticed the same. It's the same for Madden, I believe. They focus on the Madden Ultimate Team. So it's not just FIFA. So don't get me wrong. It's EA Sports. Obviously they make FIFA, but it's not just FIFA specifically. It's the company. It's their mindset. They only care about money. So it's a tough position for us to be in, and someone who based a lot of my videos, my content on YouTube about FIFA career mode, a lot of you guys have subscribed for that, and a lot of people are bored of it because of that reason, because of the game. So yeah, it's a really tough position to be in, but this video is just about to hit 20 minutes now, so I think I'm going to leave it there. I did want to round up on that, yeah, round up on that last a last feature there that will be nice, where you can utilize your older players a bit more. But yeah, I'll try to leave some links in the description to feature ideas people have said in forums and all that kind of stuff, so you can see, yeah, how much the community wants change in FIFA. So EA, if you listen to this, just know it's all coming from a good place. Like, I'll talk about, yeah, I'm the one saying this. So yeah, we don't hate you or anything. We just we know this is a game we love. This is where career mode came before Ultimate Team. So this was the mode people were playing most, and people enjoyed it. Sure, now online, that's fun, everything, but there's still, yeah, core lovers of career mode for different reasons. So yeah, I think I'll leave it there, but just know, yeah, it's all coming from love. We just want to see career mode be what it can be, because you make so much money, EA. We know, and you know you do as well. Use that to make career mode better. Thank you for listening. I'll see you guys next time.